Hello there, Ethereal souls. Welcome back. For this pick a card reading topic, we are going to ask, what will make you fall for your future spouse? So we have here three beautiful crystals, and I will show it to you. Beginning with group number one, this is a pink cherry blossom agate palm stone. Really pretty and lots of flowers as well. So there you go. That's pink Sakura or pink cherry blossom agate. For group number two, this is a pink amethyst freeform with druzy as well. And then for group number three, this is a pink agate or cotton candy agate bracelet. And it's something that I also created myself. I tried to put this really pretty pink agate butterfly charm as well. So those are the three options. Take a close look, and I will see you on your reading. Hi there, group number one. You have chosen the pink Sakura or pink cherry blossom agate palm stone. So let's go ahead and ask, what will make you fall for your future spouse? Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose group number one. Two of Wands. You have here King of Cups. The Chariot. Six of Cups. Nine of Wands in reverse. And then you have Eight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you have here Five of Swords in reverse. All right, let's start off with signs. We have here a lot of water signs. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, whether that's you or your future spouse may have those signs somewhere in their chart. And then a lot of fire signs as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, to the question, what will make you fall for your future spouse? I'm really hearing the word unity and being each other's, rocks or partners in crime. That was so strong. I tell you that, group number one. Because when I was looking at these two images where they're always together, look at this carriage over here. The both of them are pulling it together. So it's not like just one person is kind of like taking control of everything. There's something about doing things together. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I really got when I saw this image over here. It's not just, one person, really fully invested or is the one calling the shots. It's the both of you. And so I'm really getting here. That's what will make you really fall for your future spouse, that they're willing to work with you, and you and your future spouse are really going to be doing things together, helping out each other, even when it comes to important plans or decisions. Since you got the Two of Wands, and look at that, they're actually talking, having this heart-to-heart conversation. So I'm also getting that this is what will make some of you really fall for your future spouse, that they're willing to sit down with you, talk about things, or if you guys actually had some sort of like a conflict, especially got the Five of Swords in reverse, this person is not really going to be running away from any confrontations or problems. They're willing to sort it out with you. They're willing to talk it out as well. Wow. And I'm also hearing with the Two of Wands that what will make you also fall for your future spouse is that you will see that they have, plans for the both of you as well. This is also a person who's really heart-centered or really sensitive to your feelings or emotions. They're very thoughtful for sure, very sweet. I'm also getting that. I keep on hearing somebody asking, how are you feeling? Are you okay? That's why I said somebody who's actually really thoughtful or caring. This is also a person, again, who's very open, especially by seeing this Nine of Wands in reverse, okay? Very open. This person is also very hardworking as well with the Eight of Pentacles. And look at that. With this image of the Eight of Pentacles, it's like they're reading this book together. So there's really something about togetherness. And also, with the Five of Swords in reverse, this is also suggesting to me that your future spouse is not the kind who likes to stir up drama or conflict. That's why you would really fall in love with them. Or they really wanted to fix things. Or they're willing to compromise. Because, of course, like what I always say in my readings, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. There would always be challenges. There will be times when you and your future spouse will be butting heads with each other. But I love the fact that this person really wanted to fix things and talk to you about it or sort things out. What else? What will make group number 1 fall for their future spouse? Okay, you got the Guide. You would love this person's wisdom, okay? They're very mature. That's what I'm hearing. Maturity. They could be, you know, somebody, regardless of their age, somebody who just had a lot of experiences in life. That's why some of them, they might even guide you or give you some advice. And you would really appreciate that about them. So a lot of wisdom. Okay, you got the Queen of Air. And yeah, it says experience. Are you freaking kidding me? I just noticed that now. Wow. So that's my powerful confirmation. Because again, there's something about experience. I even said that, like, regardless of their age. But this person has a lot of experiences. And that's why they can impart to you some of, you know, the things that they've gone through in life or what they can actually share to you that would also be helpful for you. So that's because of their experience, their skill, their wisdom. For some of you, they could be very, you know, humorous, or they have this really, you know, great sense of humor, which is why you would also fall in love with your future spouse. They're very brilliant. And with the Queen of Swords, regardless again of the gender, this is a person who's very smart. You know, they know what they want as well. They don't like any BS. Very straightforward. And you got the Failure. I understand that a mistake is an opportunity to learn. So, very mature, right? I feel that your future spouse would be seeing mistakes because everybody, you know, is flawed anyway. We all make mistakes. But the reason why some of you are really going to be falling deeply for your future spouse because they are learning from their mistakes. They're not just going to be, you know, whinging about it or complaining about it or acting like a victim, but they would see those mistakes as an opportunity, just like what it says here, for them to learn. And that's why they became wise. All right, now it makes perfect sense with all of these 3 cards. So, since we have ears, for some of you, heavy ear, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What else? What will make you fall for your future spouse? They're very secure, okay? Yeah, with the base chakra. Very grounded, very secure. Or they could also provide or make you feel secure or stable. Oh, wow. Next, you got Renewal. Very beautiful. So again, there's really something about feeling at peace, especially with these 2 cards. I feel for a lot of you, group number 1, that's what you are going to be noticing, or what would actually make you feel when you are with your future spouse. Even the beginning stages before you would get married, okay? I'm really getting that the both of you would feel more at peace, you know, feeling more assured, no insecurities that maybe this other person is actually doing something behind my back. You can just, you know, take a breather. I keep on hearing that. Yeah. I'm also getting that very healing energy since this is a renewal card. Like every time you are with them, either you feel like a brand new person or you feel very relaxed, just like what I said. And then you got loss. All right. Now, with the loss, here's actually what I heard from Spirit. This person is somebody's really going to be fighting for this connection. All right. They would really prove to you or show you that they don't want to lose you and that you are irreplaceable as well. Most especially if you notice at the very start of the reading, I said to you guys that this person is really willing to make things work. Like, let's sit down. Let's talk about it. Remember I said something about heart-to-heart conversations or those talk turkeys? There you go. Because they're willing to fix the problem for any problem that you and this person would be faced with in the future. So let's see what else. And also with the loss and failure, they are not the type who's really going to be, like what I said, sulking in one corner, acting like a victim, always blaming themselves. Instead, they know they messed things up, let's just say, or they know that they did something inappropriate or they made a mistake, but they're not just going to be putting their focus there all the time. Instead, they would see that as, okay, I made a mistake, all right, I screwed things, but I'm learning from it, and I will never do it again. Kind of like that. Okay, you got love makes a difference. Yeah, love helps heal past hurts. Oh my gosh, no wonder you got the healing. So for some of you, what will make you fall deeply for your future spouse is this feeling of, yeah, no wonder there's that healing energy. Like for some reason, their presence would be healing for some of you. All right? That all of those past hurts, the loss, if this is actually also describing you, that's going to be replaced because of how loving and how amazing your future spouse is going to be. I'm even hearing that somebody's watching this pile one reading. You would begin to understand or realize why those past connections did not work, because the universe is just leading you to the correct person, to this future spouse who's better aligned for you. And then there's really something about security, okay? Their love, the way that they're going to be showing you or demonstrating their love for you would make you feel secure. Remember, you got the base chakra, which is also about security. They would also see your worth to the point that they really don't want to lose you, okay? And there's something about being vocal. I'm hearing the word vocal. I keep on hearing that. So they're very straightforward. If they miss you, they would tell you, I miss you. They're not going to be holding back their feelings. Oh my gosh, no freaking way. Oh my gosh. You saw me shuffle, right? Oh my gosh. I knew it. Crazy synchronicity. I'm getting the chills. Now we got the Song of the Siren. Acknowledge, voice. Exactly. That's why I keep on hearing vocal, vocal. I keep on hearing that. And then you got the voice. So like what I said, they are really going to be speaking their truth with you. Because remember, you got the Queen of Swords, regardless of the gender. The King and the Queen of Swords are all about integrity. Okay, they're very straightforward. And I feel that's the case for a lot of you. This is a person who's really going to be honest with their feelings. They are heart-centered, just like what I said, or open. They're not the type who's just going to be, always in denial or trying to hide their feelings. I don't think so. I'm not really picking that up from this person. Especially, I'm getting a very mature energy, If they like someone, they like someone. If they got pissed off by you, they would tell you. They would also call you out, all right? Because I'm getting a very blunt or straightforward energy coming from this person. Yeah, with the experiments, I actually heard from Spirit that this person is going to be so protective of you. That's more like what I heard, especially from anything that is not good for you. I keep on hearing that. So I would be reading this based on what I heard from Spirit, not from the actual meaning of this card. I'm more of like getting like this person's going to be so protective of you and would even warn you or kind of like tell you, hey, because again, you got the guide. Like they are really going to be either giving you advice, but not necessarily like trying to live your life or trying to tell you what you should be doing, but more of like an advice here. I feel that somebody who also watched this pile one reading, or who's watching rather this pile one reading, you may have dealt with really toxic people. I don't know who's this for. Yeah, people are very manipulative and who's kind of like playing with your emotions even. That's also what I heard. But this person is definitely different. You know, they're really honest. There's something about honesty and trust. Okay, what else? Yeah, see, open. Because you got the Four of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. In reverse. So like what I said over and over, this is my powerful confirmation again, group number one, that what will also make you fall for your future spouse is that they're really going to be so open with you. They're not going to be the guarded type. If you have dealt with people who are emotionally immature in the past, or who's always kind of like trying to, you know, hide their feelings, but you don't have to be mad at them because sometimes those people who are doing that, you have to also understand that they probably also dealt with so many trauma. However, that's still not an excuse, right? That is still something that they needed to work out on. But my point is, with this Four Pentacles in reverse, group number one, if you have dealt with people in the past where they're always kind of like guarding their emotions, they're not telling you, I tell you, 100,000,000% sure that this person is totally the opposite. This person is really going to be vocal, because I keep on hearing the word vocal, and really telling you about what they feel, you know? Whether if you're wearing something that they really like, they would say, wow, you look so gorgeous. Or if you actually did something that they don't like, they would also tell you, you know, very vocal person. So let's try to pull up 3 cards from this deck. What else, Spirit? What will make group number one fall for their future spouse? Okay, got the roadblock. You got the yarn. Yeah, it says work it out. I said that to you earlier. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh, hold up. There's a lot of cards. But one of the cards is all about achievement as well. So for some of you, you would really fall in love with how hardworking they are. You know, they're big dreamers. Oh my gosh, you saw me, right? I cannot believe this. Wow. It says communication, conversation, two-way street, vocal. Vocal. You saw me shuffle. I cannot believe that. And thank you, Spirit, for the guidance. Because, yeah, I keep on hearing from my guides. They keep on saying, say vocal, vocal, vocal. So, wow. I am blown away. And it says throat chakra. So like what I said over and over, group number one, that's what will make you really fall in love with your future spouse. For a lot of you, your future spouse is really going to be so open and honest with you. They're willing to communicate their feelings with you. And it's a two-way street for sure, okay? And there's really something about clarity, like clear communication. I tell you, remember at the very start of the reading, I was drawn to the Two of Wands where there's a couple talking. Hold up. Look at that. Remember I pointed out this card earlier? And they're having this talk turkey or kind of like heart-to-heart conversation. There you go. So yeah, this person, your future spouse, is willing to do that. You know, like let's sit down, let's talk about it. And it's not necessarily just about problems, but this is a type of person who's really willing to talk to you, all right, communicate with you, ask what you like, what you don't like, how are you feeling? Because I even heard somebody asking, how are you feeling? You know, that's why I really got that very sweet, careful, or rather caring, and very thoughtful. There you go, thoughtful person. And especially you got the roadblock and the yarn card. With all of these three cards now, this is about problems. So if you and your future spouse encountered some challenges in your connection, you had a fight, all right, they're willing to work it out. Just like what it says here, work it out and to communicate with you. Remember what I said earlier? This is not the type that's going to be running away from any confrontations, you know? They're willing to sit down with you and talk about it because they wanted to save the relationship. They wanted to keep you in their life. Signs here, we have Cancer, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. What will make you fall for your future spouse? I love the synchronicity of this reading. It's super powerful. Oh, wow. Soulmate. Beautiful. And it says, yes, this is your soulmate. Next you have, are you freaking kidding me? I was just talking about, like, wow, the synchronicities of this reading. It was so powerful. Two different decks, and you got soulmate. And it says, you have found your romantic counterpart. No wonder this is your future spouse. Group number 1. And yeah, this is true. It's not to say that, although there's a joke about twin flame connections, I forgot who was that. It was a spiritual teacher who actually joked about the idea of twin flames. And he actually jokingly said that all of your exes are your twin flames because there's actually a lot of triggers. But you don't have to really look at twin flame connections as something that is just purely bad, all right? Remember, it's actually for your healing anyway, and for your twin flames healing. Of course, it's going to be bad in such a way that both of you would be triggered, but if you look at it from a higher perspective, it's going to be for your soul's growth, right? Although it's a joke, because it's a really heavy, you know, or usually twin flame connections are really challenging, of course, because of the triggers, but soulmate is different, okay? Soulmate, and it's not to say that there's no problem or no challenges when you marry your soulmate. Of course, there's no such thing as a, you know, perfect relationship, just like what I always say. But at least this one is actually much more smoother, all right? The compatibility, fewer clashes, I guess. Yeah. Wow, I can't believe it. Soulmate. So definitely this is also suggesting to me, group number 1, that your future spouse is somebody that you have connected with from a previous lifetime. Because you can have multiple soulmates. You can have more than one. It's not just one, you know, romantic soulmate. You can have multiple, all right? These are the people from your past lives as well. And yeah, it's your counterpart. You have found your counterpart. Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, deeply. Oh, my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. I love the energies. So, again, this person is willing to look deeply within, all right? Even when it comes to their feelings for you, what you feel about them, all right? That's what I'm getting here. Or they love so deeply. Whoa. I love the energies here. Let's pull up this other card. What will make group number 1 fall for their future spouse? What about them? Or what is it about them? Yeah, see, they're not willing to give it up. I said that to you earlier, right? This is a person who's not willing to give up the connection. Instead, this person would fight for you, for the relationship. That's why they're willing to sort things out or to talk to you, basically, you know, instead of just running away from it and just giving up easily. What else, Spirit? I wanted to pull up 3 cards from this deck. Oh, friendship. That's beautiful. Yeah, remember I said something about you guys really, you know, doing things together, like you are partners in crime. It says here, yeah, something around collaboration even. For some of you, yeah, either you would be working together too, or you have the same hobbies. Yeah. There's a lot of good times in this, you know, marital connection, all right? And yeah, friendship for sure. You guys are the best of friends as well. Hold up. Let me just pull up that card that fell. Oh my gosh, you got the Sun card. Beautiful. So there you go, radiant energy. So what will make you fall for your future spouse? You would love their energy. Okay. How beautiful is that? Three of Cups, which is a card of celebration and fun. And now you got the Sun card, which is almost synonymous in a way because of the positive energy, because it's also a happy energy. And your future spouse is also somebody who's very warm. Okay. For some of you, there's really something about sense of humor. Yeah, because I'm drawn to these three people, laughing or smiling or having fun. So, yeah, not only will you fall in love because of their optimistic outlook in life for some of you, because that's what I'm hearing, and that their energy is just really radiant as well. They have full of life or vitality. But for some of you, they're funny. I'm really getting that. You would love this person's sense of humor. They're fun to be around with. And I'm hearing something about freedom. Somebody's watching this pile one. You may have dealt with people from your past. I don't know what this for, but you may have dealt with somebody from your past in which they're very controlling of you. And maybe it's just for one person out there or two, but very controlling that you can't breathe. I don't know what this for. I'm channeling that right now. And you may have dealt with childish, connections in the past. Perhaps it also traumatized you. So I'm getting here, this person is really going to be giving you the freedom that you need, okay? Because they're mature. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Just by looking at the Queen of Cups, I feel that in the past, somebody may have been in a codependent connection. So this is my powerful confirmation because there's something about codependency here. Crazy. I swear, I wasn't even looking at the keywords here. Gosh, wow. But again, with the Queen of Cups as well, this person's very sensitive with their feelings and emotions. Like what I said, they're very heart-centered. They could have water in their chart because there's a lot of, cups. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And then we also have Leo. What else? What will make group number one fall for their future spouse? Oh my gosh, you saw me shuffle. Another card about communication. Crazy. Wow. And it says here, I cannot believe this. Compromise, forgive, work it out. Let's go back to one of your cards because I cannot make that up. Work it out. What are the chances? There's so many words, right? Billions of words. What are the chances of getting, the exact phrase or what? And then you got communication as well. So there you go. That's what Spirit is highlighting for a lot of you, group number one. This person is willing to communicate. They are communicating clearly from their heart with you. All right. They're straightforward. And they are willing to fix the relationship for any, problems or challenges that you both might actually have in the future. All right. So what else? What will make group number one fall for their future spouse? Contract. Okay. Very fair for some of you. Very balanced. Yeah, there's really something about fairness and balance. And when I heard the contract, it's like this person is just really going to be fulfilling their promise. Because Spirit is actually, I'm hearing, till death do us part. And they kept on saying vow, vow. So there you go. I feel that's the reason why I'm hearing that right now. Like, this person is just really going to be so committed to you. When they said those vows, when you got married, they mean it, all right? And they're willing to stick to it. Because again, they're willing to fight for this relationship or to fight for you. And they're not going to be surrendering, easily. Yeah. Oh, wow. So I feel that your future spouse is really going to be, I keep on hearing like this person's going to be really seeing you as somebody who's very unique. I'm also hearing that just now. And would be respecting your own beliefs. I'm hearing that too. All right. They're not just going to be really kind of like forcing you to go for whatever it is that they want, or for their own ideas. Like they would be, I keep on hearing that somebody's, I'm even hearing something about religion, you know, not for all of you, but I'm hearing that right now. Maybe somebody's watching pile number one. You could be from different beliefs, really, like religion, but they're not really going to be forcing you, despite of those differences. Okay, that was so specific for someone. What else? What will make you fall for your future spouse? Group number one. Yeah, they're action taker. Wow. No wonder. Hold up. Where was that card? Is it here? Oh, I think I lost it. But anyway, this person with the action card is somebody who is, again, not going to be, kind of like passive or procrastinate. When they want something, they're really going to be taking action. This is a person who would take charge of a situation for you. This is a very decisive person because, again, especially with this scales, I keep on hearing the word decisive. So they're very decisive. And this is a person, again, who really knows. Like, they're not the type who's kind of like, like confused. Like, maybe or maybe not. They're not the type who's kind of like that. They know, they're sure of what it is that they want, okay? That's why you would fall in love with them deeply as well. And they're not only speaking or communicating, because you got communicate earlier, right? They're not only communicating their love for you, but they're also showing you with the action. This is a very, very, brave person as well. For others of you, there's really something about courage. You would actually fall in love with this person's bravery or courage. What else? Embracing. There you go. Yeah, there's really something about embracing you for who you are, like not forcing you to change according to their beliefs. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wow. Thank you again, Spirit. Yeah, they would be embracing everything about you, including your flaws, all right, and not force you to change just because they don't like it, And that's true love, the ability to embrace even a person's flaws. And also this is a person who is very grounded indeed, because you got the base chakra earlier. So there's something about being still, embracing the moment, or living in the moment. Very gentle. I'm also hearing that. What will make group number one fall for their future spouse? Yeah, realization. With a realization, because again, you got the guide. Not for all of you though, but definitely somebody who chose this pile, watching this pile, or who has watched this pile. Your future spouse is somebody who could be more experienced than you, because I'm really getting that. Like, this person is really going to be giving you some advice without really kind of like, again, forcing you to do it. They would just give you their 5 cents, and it's entirely up to you. But they would help you realize something. There's something about perspective as well. I'm really getting that. And also with the keyhole, there's really something about solutions. This is a person who's really willing to fix the problem. There's something about fixing, like, let's fix this. Also with the keyhole, like, this person is really going to be so open. Like, they are willing to really discover more about you. You would notice that. Like, how are you feeling? Are you okay today? What is it that you want? Like, this person is really going to be showing you that they wanted to find out or to discover more about you, or find out if you are okay, Because I keep on getting that. Somebody's very thoughtful, like checking up on you. Yeah, because you got loneliness, isolation, disappointment. Oh, yeah. Again, plan. So earlier got the Two of Wands. Oh my gosh. This is a person who likes to plan things ahead. And they would also include you in their future plans. Because part of the keyword here is something about isolation. So I would not be reading this as loneliness, of course. But what will make you so kind of like in love really with your future spouse, or what will make you fall for them, is the fact that they are really going to be sharing to you about their plans for the future, or they would include you in their plans, or this person is a dreamer, they have big plans for you and your future family, let's just say. That's what I'm getting here. And they would never make you feel alone. They would never make you feel isolated. Because remember, at the very start of the reading, I keep on saying you guys are doing things together. Like you guys are partners in crime. Yeah, oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. So this person's really, heart-centered, sensitive to your feelings or emotions. That's why you would actually really fall in love with your future spouse. For some of you, this person is actually very inspiring. It originally came out in reverse. So there's something about secrets, because moon, it can also talk about something that is hidden, right? So I feel that this person's not really going to be keeping secrets from you. They're going to be so honest or straightforward. This is a person who likes to compliment, without sugarcoating it, okay? This is a person who's just really going to be complimenting you or telling you, like, you look good, let's just say, with whatever outfit you're wearing that day, or if you really look so good that day, or whatever, like, they're really going to be so straightforward about it. I love the energy of your future spouse, to be quite honest. Oh my gosh, talk about future spouse. Now you got the wedding rings. Union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. There you go. They're definitely going to be so devoted to you, very loyal. Like what I said, because I heard the vow, right? Till death to us part. And they're really going to be, living up to that promise. That's what I heard from Spirit. It's not just what they said during that time when they got married. They really took it seriously, or they would be taking that really seriously. Awesome. What else? Re-meet. Beautiful. So haven't you noticed this person's really willing to work things out? Let's just say you and your future spouse encountered some failures, right? But they don't want to lose you with a lost card. This person is willing to re-meet, like, okay, let's start all over again. Let's get back to the basics, kind of like that. Yeah. It's like the way they're really going to be looking at you. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit. It was just like yesterday. Because some couples, right? Like, they've been married for like 30 years or 40 years, that they're already bored with each other. But with their future spouse, that's why you would actually fall in love with them even more. I feel it goes both ways, all right? Like, even though you've been married for a long time already, it's like you're still very much in love with them. It was just like yesterday, or it was just like the first time when you fell in love with them. Wow. I love that. Yeah, a new beginning. There you go. Gosh. Like restarting. I said that. You got re-meet, like starting all over again, a new beginning. I love this. So, let's actually clear the table first. And let me pull up my personality message cards. So, let's see here. What will make you fall for your future spouse, group number 1? They're very independent, okay? You will fall in love with their independence, or being very independent. What else? Assertive, yeah. They're assertive. Mysterious for others of you. Maybe that's why, but not in a way that they're hiding something from you. They're just mysterious. Because, yeah, you got trustworthy. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about that. Exciting. Oh my gosh, no wonder I heard something about religion even. Wow, you got religious for others of you. Okay, regardless of the religion or beliefs. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh, I said that over and over, that they're really mature. I love this. Wow. Flirtatious and fun. Ooh, yeah, no wonder it got something about fun, right? With 3 of Cups, it's a fun energy. And then animal lover, especially if you are also an animal lover yourself. So here you go. One of them is really going to be standing out for you as to why you would fall in love deeply with your future spouse because of how independent they are, how assertive they are, mysterious for others of you, that they are trustworthy, exciting, religious, mature, flirtatious, or fun, and an animal lover as well. Okay, so there you go. Group number one. I hope that this reading is something that actually gave you some ideas as to why you would really, fall deeply in love with your future spouse. And of course, I also hope that you enjoyed this. And again, I will see you next week. Bye, guys. Love and light. Hey there, group number two. You have chosen the pink amethyst. And we are going to ask Spirit, what will make you fall for your future spouse? Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number two. Oh, wow. I would read this in upright for sure. Two of Cups. You have here Knight of Swords. Wow, the Star. You have Three of Cups. Well, you got Temperance. And you got Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have Four of Pentacles. So definitely a lot of water signs. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, whether that's you or your future spouse. And then I'm seeing here air signs as well. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, especially Aquarius. Again, that can be you or this person. And then if it's fire, we have Sagittarius. All right, so what will make you fall for your future spouse? How beautiful this is. Gosh, there's a lot of love, I'm really getting that. I'm even hearing hopeless romantic. Very loving. Like this person is also going to be sweeping you off of your feet. That's what I heard when I saw this Knight of Swords, honestly, And this is a very balanced. There's a lot of cards around balance. So this is a very balanced partnership or connection, especially got the Two of Cups. And what I also heard from Spirit is that this connection is really going to be healing for the both of you with a Star card. It is a wish come true for a lot of you chose this pile. Gosh, I tell you that. We're just starting this reading and I could really, feel it and see it from the cards that we pulled up here. This person is really caring. I'm drawn to these two cards. Look at this guy. He's actually kissing her head, He's very, very sweet. I'm really getting that very sweet energy. Like this person is also going to be so thoughtful and sensitive to your feelings as well. Like when I saw this card, it's like he's trying to hush her. I keep on hearing somebody saying, I'm just right here. I'm right behind you, okay? Like this person is really going to be trying to uplift you when you're feeling down or low. That's why I got something around healing as well. I could pick up a lot of conversations between you and your future spouse. And this is going to be very, very stimulating, especially if one of you has Aquarius in their chart. Because air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they're mentally stimulated, when somebody is able to hold really smart conversations. Because again, they're all about communication. So I'm getting that very strongly. A lot of communication between you and this person. And look at this Queen of Cups. Like she is also trying to kind of like make this guy feel that everything is just going to be okay. She's kind of like trying to rub his head and they're holding each other's hands. He's leaning on her legs. So there's something about reliability, not to say that this person is going to be clingy or one of you is clingy, but it's giving me that message from Spirit that you can rely on this person or this person would make you feel that I'm just here. Just like what I heard when I saw this image of the Three of Cups. Like, I'm just right behind you. There's something about that. If this is a divine feminine and you are divine masculine, very, yeah. Well, despite of the genders and all that, but very motherly, very nurturing. That's the energy I'm getting here. Very soothing. That's why, yeah, there's that healing energy. And of course, with the temperance, you guys are really going to be balancing each other out for sure. I keep on hearing it's worth the wait. It's worth the wait. So maybe somebody chose this pal. You have been wishing with a star, like, where is my person? Because I'm drawn to the shooting star. Like, somebody has been wishing that they would finally meet the person for them. Well, I keep on hearing it's definitely worth the wait. Okay? Because this is for keeps. I keep on hearing this is for keeps. Another message that's coming through as to why you would actually fall for your future spouse is that they are really going to be making you feel that you are seen, you are recognized by them. It's like you're the only person in the entire world for them. I'm also hearing that for someone. They're going to be, you know, so protective of you. They would be seeing you as a treasure. Okay? Wow. I love this. Very romantic for pile number 2. Okay. Let's see what the rest of the cards would be showing us. I keep on hearing the name Tammy. 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 Yeah. Interesting. Oh, you got the Mystic. What will make you fall for your future spouse? Yeah, again, communication. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. That's why I could pick up, like, there's a lot of, you know, love and romance, you know? Wow. There's a lot of love here, I tell you that. With a mystic, they could also be like a mystic for some of you, all right? Or a person who has a really strong or close relationship with the divine. They could also be very intuitive. I'm also getting that too. For some of you, I'm really picking up a psychic energy. Um, and if you're a psychic, I don't know who is this for, but this person is also just like you. You know, both of you are psychic. That was so strong. I just heard that right now for someone. Yeah. Although everybody's a psychic anyway, because everybody's blessed with intuition. But I'm talking about somebody who is like, yeah, like natural psychic, you know, like has clear abilities even. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, with the Ace of Air, this person is very honest. That's more of like what I heard. Very straightforward, communicative. That's why I said at the very start of the reading, right? I could pick up a lot of communication between you and this person. They could have heavy air in their chart because, like what I said earlier, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you know, they like it when they're talking to somebody who's also equally smart because they're very smart, or somebody who could hold, again, smart conversations. It really turns them on. It's, you know, really stimulating for them. So I'm getting that. You would also be inspired by this person. That's also what I'm getting. Or you would find them very inspiring. And also with these two cards, this person is speaking from their heart, you know? That's also what I'm hearing with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. They're also going to be so open with their feelings and emotions. This is healthy with a green, you know, heart over here. So heart chakra is really open, okay? They are very much in touch with their feelings and emotions. And yeah, love abounds. So again, overflowing with so much love. Beautiful. Let's see, what else? What will make you fall for your future spouse? Group number 2. And I'm drawn to this eye. So yeah, like what I said earlier, there's something about psychic energy. They could also be, you know, somebody who has an active third eye chakra even. And then they could have beautiful eyes. For others of you, you would fall in love with their eyes. Very expressive. That's beautiful that it came out in reverse. So this is actually a person who is not in this kind of consciousness, which is lack, right? This person is somebody who feels confident about themselves, all right? Um, they're not the type is always going to be putting their focus on what they don't have, all right? And again, another heart. Crazy. This one is heart of stone. So like what I said, this is suggesting to me that your future spouse, their heart chakra is really open, okay? They're very heart-centered. They're willing to communicate from their heart, just like what I said. They would also make you feel that you are perfect. That's also what I'm hearing. There's nothing lacking in you, all right? Like you're perfect for them. I keep on hearing that. They're also the type who wanted to know more about what you feel. That's also what I'm hearing. Because again, it got ear, and earlier it got Page of Swords. Like they always wanted to find out, how are you feeling? That's also what I'm getting. Especially that I'm drawn to the books. So there's something about discovery or wanting to know. Let's pull up this deck. What else? What will make you fall for your future spouse? Group number 2. Okay, so the patience keyword kept on repeating. So for a lot of you, this person is really patient, okay? They're also very wise. We see here this owl, very knowledgeable indeed. They would also make you feel, again, whole and complete, like you're perfect for them. That's what I kept on hearing. They're also very grateful. They're very hardworking. And again, they wanted to make you feel secure with them or safe with them is also what I'm hearing. What else? What will make you fall for your future spouse? Group number 2. Yeah, you can trust them. Wow. They're very trustworthy. Because again, you got Ace of Swords, right? Which is still, related to truth or clarity. So, yeah. And it says here, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So, like what I said earlier, they are really in tune with their feelings or emotions, I'm really picking up this person's also very intuitive. They're very curious. I keep on hearing that. Yeah, because I'm drawn to this. I don't know if this is a cat. Is this a cat or what? But there's actually a little animal over there looking, Yeah. And then you got owl, which is about wisdom or knowledge. So, yeah. You would really fall in love with their curiosity or that they're very smart. They like to learn. Oh, wow. This person is not afraid to take a chance on love, This is a person who's willing to take some risk. Wow. I love this. And I'm actually also getting here that this future spouse of yours, group number 2, I tell you, they're deeply romantic. I'm really getting that. Very romantic. And again, there's something about you and this person will change each other's life for the better. No wonder you got the Star card. Because this connection is really going to be healing for the both of you. Okay? Wow, strength, power. Oh gosh. So very masculine regardless of the gender. Whether you are the divine feminine watching this or you're the divine masculine. But yeah, very masculine energy. Like this person is very assertive, very confident and brave. Yeah, strong inner, or yeah, you would actually also fall in love with their inner strength is also what I'm hearing, since this is a strength card. And again, the eyes, right? There's really something about the eyes, because I was drawn here. For some of you, they could have green eyes, all right, beautiful green eyes. You would really fall in love with their beautiful green eyes. Or their eyes. Very expressive, just like what I said. And then there's an old man over here, and I was just talking about how mature or wise this person is. Either they're wise beyond their years. That's beautiful. Okay, what else? Yeah, again, very healing. So that kept on repeating. This connection is really going to be so healing for the both of you. That's why you would really fall in love with your future spouse. Remember, you got the temperance at the very start of the reading. And temperance is also associated with healing. You would really, balance each other out or complement each other. And then look at this. I'm drawn to the mermaid holding this, shell. And there's a pearl in the middle. So there's really something about opening up. Like they're really open. Emotionally as well. They're really going to be so sensitive with your feelings. I'm also hearing as well from Spirit that this person, they're also making healthy choices for themselves. Okay? This is a really high valued person. I tell you that. We have Leo, by the way, for others of you. Let's get 3 cards from this deck. What will make you fall for your future spouse? Group number 2. Risk again. Are you freaking kidding me? You gotta take a chance. Now you got dice, which is all about taking a risk, taking a chance. Well, a risk taker indeed. This person is brave. No wonder you got the lion over here. Wow. They're really brave. They're very courageous. They're risk takers, all right? Wow. Okay. And then he got baby. And then he got cat. Okay. So with a baby, I'm actually hearing like this person is just really going to be, no wonder I'm drawn to the woman earlier. Like, remember when I said like she's very motherly? But I'm not really, saying that this person is going to be so smothering, regardless of their gender, but they have this very, feminine energy about them as well. Even it's a perfect balance of masculine and feminine, but they could also be very nurturing, very caring. This is also, for me, related to vulnerability, all right? Like they're not afraid, again, to show their vulnerable side. Because like what I said over and over, they're very much in touch with their feelings or emotions, all right? They're very warm. You would fall in love about how warm this person is, how caring and affectionate. With a cat, I'm more of like hearing that for others of you, this person is somebody who's just really, again, cool, calm, very grounded. I'm getting that. I'm not picking up like this person's aloof, all right? They could actually appear very serious, but they have this warmth about them. Signs here, we have Sagittarius. We also have Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, Scorpio, and then Taurus, or Aries, rather. Let's see, what else? What will make you fall for your future spouse? Wow, the burning desire. It's like you can't get your hands off of each other, to be quite honest. That's what I noticed, even with the images earlier. Like, look at this. They're passionately kissing. They're holding each other's hands. They're very much in love with each other. Wow. I tell you that. Group number 2, you can't get your hands off of each other. There's a lot of desire. Ooh. Really fiery, chemistry between you and your future spouse. Oops, sorry about that. reconciliation. So either of two things. Well, who knows? For some of you, your future spouse is somebody that you already know. It could be that you and this person would rekindle the connection. Others of you, if this is not, somebody they already know, then it's just a person from your past life. That's why you got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I keep on hearing Brittany, but it's more of like Brittany. That's interesting. I keep on hearing it. Wow. And suddenly I'm remembering the name Brittany Murphy. Weird. I keep on hearing it. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's someone's name who's watching this pile 2 reading. I don't know. And honestly, it just reminded me of Brittany Murphy. Okay. Waiting. Ooh, very patient. So that kept on repeating, you guys. And again, I was just talking about flame of passion, fiery passion. And look at that. Well, there's a fireplace and they're kissing passionately. Oh my gosh. I tell you, group number 2. It is a hot connection. I tell you that. Like, you can't get your hands off of each other. Wow. Huh. Oops. I've got to be careful with the, because she's naked. Let me just cover it up. But it says leaving in reverse, right? So yeah, again, this person is not really going to be leaving you behind, They would always make you feel secure or safe, just like what I said. And also, remember, you got the reconciliation. It's like this person, you would fall in love with them because they would always come back to you. All right? They would always find their way back to you and vice versa. I feel it's not just them. Oh, that is so romantic. And again, Capricorn. Okay. I love this reading. Oh my gosh, it's super romantic and very passionate. So what else? What will make you fall for your future spouse? Oh, hold up. I think I forgot one of the cards. Yeah, hold up. I don't want to, miss some of the cards here. Yeah, let's pull this up first. What will make you fall for your future spouse? Group number 2. What is this? Oh, signs. Again, look at that. That hand gesture, the heart hand gesture. So there's a lot of love in this connection for sure. Oh my gosh, watch out for signs leading you to true love. So there you go. A lot of you chose this spell. This is your true love. Your future spouse is your true love. And both of you would be getting a lot of signs about them because it's universe's way of leading you to that person. Oh, wow. Okay, let me just actually bring this back. Now let's pull up 3 cards from this deck. What will make you fall for your future spouse? Group number 2. I feel that this person is a touchy-feely person, Like, this guy is always holding her hips, or legs, similar to this one. Yeah, touchy-feely. Okay. Oh, yeah, because you got the lovers. Oh, my gosh. Group number 2. Gemini. It says openness. Yeah. Wow. There's a lot of love here. And it's really orchestrated by the divine. This is, for a lot of you, not only is this your true love, but this is your counterpart for sure. And then you got new moon. So this person, it says don't give up. See, remember the leaving in reverse? They really don't want to give up on you. They would always find their way back to you, return to you. And yeah, like what I said, it goes both ways. For some of you guys, they've been manifesting you for this union to happen. Oh, wow, that was so strong. I just heard that right now. It could be both of you. Maybe that's why you're getting some signs. If you have been getting some signs about this person because either they're manifesting you, but I'm hearing from Spirit, for a lot of you, it's the both of you manifesting each other. Most especially for those who are currently separated from this person, because you guys would reconcile and you would end up with this, person. That's why this is your future spouse. Wow. Okay. Both of you wanted this union. Both of you are waiting, okay? Or one of you is really waiting for the return. Oh, this is so beautiful. We got three of coins. So working together, you know? And that's what makes a relationship really strong. That's why it's called partnership. It's not just one person doing the work, right? You're doing it together. It says doing it together because it's three of coins, collaboration. And then this person is somebody who is going to be openly listening to you as well. All right. They're really paying attention to what you're saying. They're taking notes. How beautiful is this? I love the energy. Already this pile is my favorite. Oh my gosh. Let's see, what else? What will make you fall for your future spouse? And again, really strong air signs. I know this so far. Air and water is so strong. Yeah. Especially Aquarius and Gemini if it's air. And then for water, Pisces and Scorpio is super strong. And then Leo if it's actually fire. And then Capricorn if it's actually earth. What will make you fall for your future spouse? Group number 2. Oh, yeah, I got date night. Very romantic, see? Oh my gosh. There's a lot of date night. Even if you're already married, you know, you and this person would schedule that. Like, all right, let's have a date night. Whether it's just even, you know, watching some movies at home or what. Or, again, going out somewhere. Or booking that really, you know, luxurious trip somewhere. I don't know. I'm also getting something about travel. Like both you and your future spouse would love to travel. Very romantic. It says, get ready to be wined and dined. Wow. Maybe both of you are food lovers as well. Oh my gosh. You got the throat chakra. So again, this person is going to be so honest with their feelings. They're really going to be communicating their thoughts and their feelings. I said that over and over earlier. Now you got the throat chakra. So not only is it that their heart chakra is open, but they're very communicative. I said that, right? Because there's a lot of air energy. So there's really something about communication. Oh my gosh. The word harmony kept on repeating. So that's why you would actually really fall in love with your future spouse, because being around your future spouse would actually make you feel at peace. That's why this guy, look at this guy again. Like he felt so safe. Like he can actually just lie his head on her legs, you know, like he feels so good. He feels so relaxed and at peace. And like she's hushing him down, like it's gonna be okay, you know. Oh wow, very sweet. I love this. I'm also hearing as well, like this person with a domestic harmony. I'm kind of like getting here, like this person is going to be fighting for you. Not for all of you, but I'm getting a very specific scenario for someone. I don't know who this for, but maybe a mother-in-law or an in-law is against this connection, though. Not for all of you, okay? But, you know, that's what I'm hearing. But despite of that, whether it's on your side or this person's side is against this connection, this person is willing to speak their truth, you know? They're not just going to allow anybody, whether it's their own family or what, to, you know, kind of like rule their life, you know? I feel that this person's really going to be also speaking up for you. That's also what I'm hearing. Wow. But also, they really don't like any drama for sure. Wow, that was so specific. There's something about challenges with an in-law. Okay. Anyway, what else? What will make you fall? Oh my gosh. Again, another card around risk. You saw me shuffle. So this is the third time you've gotten something around risk. They are definitely risk takers. I tell you that. Group number 2. They're also very creative. So you would also fall in love with your future spouse because of how creative and talented they are. You may also share the same, you know, taste in music, or somebody's a musician for sure. Yeah, I'm also getting that. I keep on sharing Italy. So somebody's from Italy or has Italian roots. That was so strong. Or they may also, yeah, somebody has Italian. roots or background. But yeah, this person is not afraid to take some risk. Wow. What else? What will make you fall for your future spouse? And again, very romantic. I'm really getting that. For some of you, they're old-fashioned. I'm also getting that too. Really old-fashioned. See? Beautiful. Very grounded. Very grounded, very stable. You got standstill. So I'm also hearing they keep their feet planted on the ground. So very humble as well. For some of you, I'm getting a quiet, type. Yeah. Because again, not all of you are going to be marrying the same type of a person anyway. But getting that for others of you, this person's just really the quiet type. Because I keep on hearing deep water. Yeah, that saying. Still waters. Something about that. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about that saying, or, run deep. Yeah. Still waters run deep. There you go. So again, this person is very determined. You would be falling in love with how determined they are. And again, with the open curtain, they're very open. I tell you that. They're very open. They're not hiding anything. Because again, there's a lot of cards around trust. And there's a lot of cards around open communication, clarity. Beautiful energy. All right. So, what else? What will make you fall for your future spouse? Group number 2. The King. Wow. This is a leader. Very strong. No wonder it got the Strength card. And again, we have here a sword. So I won't be surprised if some of you, yeah. Either this is you or your future spouse may have heavy air in their chart. Because that kept on repeating as well. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But this is a leader for sure. And I'm hearing that this person is not going to be so controlling of you. All right. Even though they're actually strong individuals as well. Or both of you are equally strong. But I'm not really, picking up any power struggle here. Wow. And you would also fall in love with how this person was able to turn things around, I'm also getting that from this person's energy because they're, again, natural leaders. Remember, you got the consciousness of lack in reverse. So yeah, this person, is so strong that you will be amazed by how they're able to turn the tables around or turn things around. What will make you fall for your future spouse? Let's see. Good news. Encouragement. Oh, okay. So this person or your future spouse, group number 2, is somebody who likes to motivate or encourage you. Okay. Yeah, no wonder you got the star. So there's really something about inspiration. They would be very, or they would try to, again, encourage you to follow your dreams. That's also what I'm hearing. Okay. And I feel that this person also likes to surprise you with something, whether it's surprising you with a gift or what. Yeah. Because again, I'm really picking up somebody's very thoughtful. This person is also somebody who's going to be sharing their good, not just the bad, but also the good news with you. Or they're willing to listen. That's also what I'm hearing. Because like what I said, somebody who's a great listener too. Yeah, you're always together. You got doing things together on the 3 of Pentacles card earlier. Now we see here 2 fishes, together beside each other. So that's beautiful. You could also be doing business together because you got collaboration. So maybe for some of you, I don't know what this for, but your future spouse is somebody that you will be business partners with at the same time. All right? Because I keep on hearing the word merge. All right? Wow. That was so strong. Yeah, like Spirit is showing me like 2 different businesses. But there's going to be a merge. And it's going to be super successful. That's why I got good news. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's that for. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm getting the chills. That was so powerful. I just heard that for sure for someone. But yeah, you could be doing business together. For others of you, of course, you would not be resonating with that because it's a different case for each and every one. But this is just Spirit's way of saying that you would fall in love, or what will make you fall in love with your future spouse is the fact that they are willing to do things with you. You know, there's that strong partnership. And this person is also somebody who's going to be really a great provider, especially if this is the divine masculine, because they're very hardworking, okay? Very hardworking, very abundant. They wanted to have a secure future for you and your future family as well. So, yeah. But I really heard something about doing business together. Wow. All right. I don't know what's that for. Congratulations as early as now, because I really felt it was a really, really powerful business. Wow. What will make you fall for your future spouse, group number 2? Okay, even this card flipped. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming. Yeah, that's what I said earlier at the very start. Somebody who chose this pile is like already giving up. Like, maybe there's no one out there for me. I keep on getting that. If you can still remember the very start of the reading, I channeled that message for someone. And I kept on hearing from Spirit, the message for you is that it's really going to be worth the wait, all right? Because this is for keeps. This is forever. So, yeah. So have faith, all right, that this person is coming. And again, it says surprise invitation. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about like this person could also surprise you with something. They love to give surprises, either surprising you with a gift, or some of you invitation, like, hey, let's go to Maldives, you know, next week, or surprising you with that kind of gift, you know, because I also picked up something about travel. Wow. So again, with the Cupid's arrow, very romantic. Again, I noticed for group number 2, I tell you that your future spouse is deeply romantic. And they got the separation, missing you, thinking about you. So I would be more of like picking up the words or the messages like missing you and thinking about you. Like this person, you know, not to say that they're going to be super clingy or what, but yeah, they would always kind of like think about you, all right, when you guys are not together. They would really miss you a lot because they love you so much. Oh, wow. Okay. But I also heard sensitive because with the needles. Yeah, Spirit is just suddenly telling me right now, like, no, look at the image. And it's needles. So I heard sensitive. So they're really going to be sensitive with your feelings. Okay. All right. So what else? What will make you fall for your future spouse, group number 2? Oh my gosh. Crazy. Wow. Remember I said, even at the very start of the reading, because I was really drawn to this image, like rely. I keep on hearing the word rely on each other, all right, depend on each other. You have each other's backs, because in one of the cards, which was the 3 of Cups, I keep on hearing this guy, you know, it's as if he's talking, and I heard him saying, I'm just here. I'm right behind you. It's like this person is really going to be making you feel sure that they'll never leave you alone or what. Yeah, and it says here, depend on each other, growing together in a unique rhythm of unity. Beautiful, right? A lot of fishes. So somebody is a Pisces too, or somebody could have Pisces in their chart. And again, it's symbolism for abundance. Wow. Okay, what else? What will make you fall for your future spouse, group number 2? Breakthrough. Again, Cupid. Oh my gosh. There's really something about Cupid. I cannot believe this. 2 different decks. Oh, wow. That's why I said, I even heard at the very start of the reading, like, they will sweep you off of your feet. I really got that. Very romantic. Oh my gosh. So yeah, now for others, because I'm getting here that this is somebody they already know. And remember, there's a card around reconciliation. Somebody's even waiting for the person to return or come back. Both of you could be manifesting each other for this union. Yeah, I really got that message for someone who chose this pile. And there's going to be a breakthrough. Don't you worry. Have faith, okay? There's going to be a breakthrough in this relationship or in this connection. So yeah, it says Cupid is about to awaken and your love will experience a breakthrough overcoming the current difficulties. That's good news. No wonder you got the good news card. And yeah, wow. Cupid is really helping you, group number two. Because that's what I channeled even at the very start. Like somebody's praying, like, is there really someone out there for me? I wish that my person will actually, come to me or I'll finally meet the right person. I'm getting that very strongly. So yeah, it's going to be worth it for sure. The divine is orchestrating this, okay? So just have faith that love is coming. Alrighty. So let's clear the table. And before we wrap things up, let me actually pull up some personality cards here. So let's see. What will make you fall deeply for your future spouse? What is this? You would also love their backside, by the way. So it's not just personality. So when it comes to their physical body, you would love this person's backside. What else? They're very protective of you. They're very free-spirited. Wow. So you would fall in love with that. How protective they are of you. They're also unpredictable. That's why I got surprised. So, they would keep you. Yeah, I'm hearing, Spirit is actually saying like you're keeping me on my toes. Yeah. All right. So very unpredictable. A lot of body parts. I notice now. Okay. So you would love this person's biceps as well, and not only backside. What else? Oh, yes. I said that too earlier. They're very intelligent. That's a powerful confirmation. They're very disciplined. Let's get two more. Oops. Well, we just get this one. Drama-free and then unique. There you go. How beautiful is that? So one of them or two of them could definitely stand out for you. That's why you would also fall deeply in love, rather, with their future spouse. You would love their backside as well. When it comes to body parts and all that, or the physical, the biceps and the backside is what we're seeing here. But for the rest, you would be falling in love with how protective they are of you, that they are very free-spirited, unpredictable, intelligent, disciplined, drama-free, and unique. So, group number two, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. And thank you once again for all of your support, for watching my readings. I hope this is actually of help as well for you. And I will see you again next week. Bye, guys. Love and light. All right, it's your turn, group number three. And you've chosen this pink or cotton candy agate crystal bracelet. I also created this one. I tried to put this pink agate butterfly charm as well. So we are going to be asking Spirit, what will make you fall for your future spouse? Let's find out. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group number three. Four of Cups in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh, I'm already hearing this message. No dragging moment. I keep on hearing that. Wow. All right. Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. And then Nine of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck. Wow. 10 of Cups. I love this energy as well for group number 3. And before we get started, we have here fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially Sag, whether that's you or your future spouse. And then I'm also seeing here earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And then we also have here water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So what will make you fall for your future spouse, group number 3? Right off the bat, I keep on hearing, somebody saying no dragging moment. So this is suggesting to me that this connection, and it makes sense because even before, pulling up the rest of the cards, your overall energy, it says 10 of Cups, which is all about happiness, all right? And that blissful feeling. So I'm getting very fun energy for a lot of you. What will make you fall for your future spouse is that it's really fun being around them, It would both make you feel so fulfilled, or would be giving you that blissful feeling being around each other. I'm getting that some of you would fall in love with this person's confidence or natural confidence, and how they are the go-getter type. I keep on hearing that. You would love their natural confidence and how assertive they actually are. Because with the Queen of Wands, they're confident about their choices, even about their decision. This is actually a very secure person, I'm also getting here too, speaking of security, with the Knight of Pentacles, that's what's going to be making you fall even more for your future spouse, because they wanted to provide for you. They wanted to provide security in your connection, stability in your connection. I'm also getting here too that this person, for some of you, and it's not for all of you though, but it's not like after meeting this person, in 2 weeks, you guys are going to get married, but who knows? Sometimes it happens, but it's going to be a lot more faster. Like, it's going to be hitting off pretty well or pretty fast, especially for those who would be resonating with, you've dealt with connections where it was just so freaking stagnant. Like, nothing is happening. You've known each other for like years already, but this person never made a move on you is actually what I'm hearing. I don't know who is this for, but this person is really going to be, either making their intentions with you clear. You would see that there's progress. That's why you would fall in love with them even more, because again, they know what they want with the Queen of Wands, regardless of the gender. Even though we have here the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So yeah, I'm getting that. Like, this person knows what direction to take. And I'm getting here that they would also kind of like make you feel that, hey, this is definitely going to be going somewhere. I'm really, willing and so excited to see where this is going, Unlike maybe in the past, for some of you, you really don't know what is going on or what will happen in this connection. So that was a red flag as well for others of you. But I'm getting here that this is going to be hitting off pretty quick or pretty fast. That's what I'm getting. And yeah, I love this 10 of Cups. So the both of you are really going to be having, a really bright future together for sure. 10 of Cups is all about happiness, blissful feeling, contentment, harmony, feeling satisfied for sure. Wow. I love this. So even if for some of you, I'm hearing you won't have any child, like, maybe because of the age. I don't know. I'm just suddenly hearing that. Or some of you doesn't really like to have one, but maybe you would adopt some pets. I don't know why I'm suddenly hearing that all of a sudden. You would still be both, feeling so happy. And again, it's really fun. Like, there's no dull moment with this future spouse. Because I keep on hearing at the very start, no dragging moment. Because they're fun to be around with, Very adventurous. For some of you, you would like their rebellious side. I'm also getting that. All right. And they're very attractive with the Queen of Wands, regardless of the gender. Very attractive. I'm also hearing with that Queen of Wands, if you are a divine feminine watching this, which most of you are, it would really make you feel as if that you're the most beautiful woman in the entire universe. I'm also getting that. So what else? Ooh, that was fast. Oh, yeah. This person knows how to have fun, indeed. This person really knows how to inject pleasure. It's not just all about work, you know? I'm getting that. You would also fall in love with how this person, again, knows how to celebrate the beauty, um, small or big. This person knows how to, like what I said earlier, have fun, enjoy, you know? They wanted to live life to the fullest. You would really also notice that about your future spouse. They have a very, really, you know, like very colorful energy. I don't know. I'm getting that all of a sudden right now. Very colorful energy, very vibrant. Okay. So very creative. Also, what I'm hearing when I saw this card, sensuality. So that's also what's going to be making you fall even more for your future spouse, their sensual side, their wild side for others to be, especially if you're a divine masculine watching this. They could also be very health conscious because I'm suddenly getting something about health with the fruits. So, yeah. And again, look at her. She's so freaking beautiful. I tell you, regardless of the gender, your future spouse, I'm hearing two things, actually, two messages. Either they're also highly attractive or really, really attractive, but they would also make you feel as if that you're the most, yeah, beautiful person in the entire world. And you would fall in love with them for doing that or making you feel like that. So what else? What will make you fall for your future spouse? Oh, wow. Investment. So they're really willing to invest for you and for the connection or the future. Wow. Patient as well. So they're also very patient. What else? Open up. Yeah, open up. Although this is the Four of Pentacles, and what I actually heard more, I don't think that this person is going to be so guarded and all that, but I'm more of like hearing the message from Spirit, like this person is really going to be opening up to you. They're very honest. They're not going to be keeping secrets from you. That's why you would fall in love with them even more because they're willing to share that with you. They're in an open book. I'm also getting here too that with the Four of Pentacles, like this person is really going to be seeing you as, again, the most precious. Because I keep on hearing that, like you would be feeling the most beautiful creature or person in the world. I'm really getting that from this person's energy. You are going to be their priceless treasure for sure. All right, they are really going to be taking good care of you because I keep on hearing the words taking good care of you when I saw the Seven of Earth. So yeah, taking good care of you. That's part of their priority. They wanted to make sure that you're always okay. Wow. I love that. Very caring indeed. What else? What will make you fall for your future spouse? Group number 3. Stuck energy. Oh my gosh. I said that at the very start of the reading. Oh my gosh. Crazy. So this is my powerful confirmation because that's what I heard from Spirit. Somebody who chose this pile, probably in the past, like you were in connections where there's no growth or it's not really moving. Because that's really what I heard at the very start. Go back to what I said at the very start, where things are really not moving and you don't even know where this is going. Like, what's going on here? We've known each other for quite some time already, but it looks like this person is still not making a move on me or what. So like what I said, even though this person is patient, but I'm more of like picking up from Spirit that things are really going to be hitting off quite fast or quickly. All right. And if not necessarily that is going to be way too fast upon meeting them, you would at least see that there's movement in your connection. There's progress. Like, you would feel secure. You would feel like, okay, this person has plans, all right? With the Sun on Earth, that's what I'm hearing. Like, this person has plans for the both of us. That's what I'm getting. And this person is also going to be feeling stuck on you. I don't know, I'm getting that too. Because you are going to be their priority. What else? What will make group number 3 fall for their future spouse? New beginnings. Let's pull up more. And physical touch. Oh, okay. So this could also be their love language, physical touch, or one of you. That's your love language. And so I'm getting here, especially with these two cards, like there's really movement happening here. There's something about change or transformation instead of it being stuck. All right. That's how I will be reading these two cards. You would fall in love with your future spouse because of the growth in your connection. There's always transformation or change, but it's always for the better. For others of you, this would also make you feel that the connection is healing for either one of you or even for you especially. All right? Because I'm getting that. Somebody's a catalyst here in this connection for sure. Like this person's really going to be helping you to get unstuck as well from something. I'm also getting that. And again, snake is also associated with healing. There's something about shedding old beliefs or, limiting beliefs or patterns even. I'm getting that too. And I'm also hearing as well that what will make you fall even more for your future spouse is that they're actually willing to bend a little. They're actually open-minded or flexible. All right. And then physical touch, very straightforward. So this person is also very touchy-feeling, Maybe this person likes holding your hand or giving you a kiss, like they won't hesitate to kiss you. And even in public, let's just say, all right? But yeah, they're very touchy-feeling. That's their, way of showing their love as well, which is, again, physical touch. Let's pull up more. What will make you fall for your future spouse? Group number 3. I keep on hearing as well, like, this person smells so good, by the way. Yeah. They always wanted to smell good. I'm talking about scent. Like, I don't know. I'm suddenly getting that. See? Loneliness in reverse. They would actually never make you feel abandoned. They would never make you feel as if that you have to go through this alone. Okay? Because I'm really getting that. Like, this person is really going to be making you feel that I'm just here, all right? I'm here for you. And again, I'm also picking up a person who's not going to be making you feel as if that you are isolated. Because I'm drawn to this card again. Something about isolation. That's why I got loneliness in reverse, okay? Which is good. I love that. What else? Let's pull up more. Some of you, by the way, this person could be from a different culture or background. Not for all of you, though, okay? You guys could be, from different countries. Wow. You got the Empress. So regardless of the gender, well, one, here's what I'm hearing, your future spouse, even though this is a guy, they have a very strong, feminine, or they're connected very much as well to their divine feminine aspect as well, in such a way that they're really going to be so caring, loving of you, very nurturing, okay? And if you're a divine masculine watching this, still the same, of course, because you got the Empress. They're really going to be so caring and loving without being too smothering of you, okay? Also, this is a very kind person, so you would really fall in love with how kind and caring and patient they are. Their heart is open. Look at that with the heart chakra glowing. So very heart-centered. This person is definitely creative as well, all right? So the word abundance kept on popping up as well for group number 3. I noticed that. So about growth and expansion. I'm also, picking that up as well. And we have here Taurus or Libra. Let's pull up 3 cards from this deck. What will make you fall for your future spouse? Also with the Empress, they would, again, I said this over and over, like, especially that majority of the viewers are divine feminine, They would really make you feel as if that, oh my gosh, you're the most beautiful woman in the entire universe. Yeah. I keep on hearing that this is what this person is going to be making you feel as well, which is why you would fall in love with them even more. Like, wow, this person knows how to make you feel so special. Look at this guy, even, like he's down on bended knees and he's kissing her hand. Like, you are definitely going to be a priority for this person. You're special for them. Okay, got Black Widow. Ooh, Roses. And he got White Rabbit. Oh, and then he got Library. Okay, so Spirit is actually saying one of you may have had a traumatic experience in the past where you have been in a really toxic romantic connection or partnership, if it's not necessarily romantic. So whether that's you or this person. So one of you is really going to be so cautious at first, really careful. I'm getting that. So there's really something about anxiety here or stress. Yeah. Like somebody is just really careful here. So whether that's you or your future spouse, but once this person, if it's actually them, where they had a really traumatic experience in the past and they're kind of like really, cautious or guarded, or it's hard for them to, give their trust to someone. Once they were able to see that, yeah, it's safe to love you, it's safe to open up to you, it's safe to fall in love again. I don't know, I'm getting that all of a sudden. I tell you, this person is just really deeply romantic, okay? But somebody would definitely resonate with that, in which your future spouse, maybe at the very beginning, you would notice that they're actually quite guarded or very careful when it comes to relationships because they've been in a very toxic situation before, all right? I'm also getting here too that this person is really intelligent again. I'm really getting that intelligent, smart energy. You would fall in love with their brain. They're also very curious. This person likes to do a lot of research. That's what Spirit is saying. That's why I showed you the library card. So yeah, and that's because they were in a heavy situation before when it comes to love even. But again, once you get to know more about them, or once you are already, like starting a relationship, whether it's boyfriends or girlfriends, you would actually really notice that they're so romantic. They're super romantic as well. This person may also try to shower you with gifts, if not necessarily that, just, because for some of you, their love language is physical touch, or it can be both. You could have more than one. And there's friendship here in this connection too. All right. They would also make you feel, like what I said, special, or really they're very appreciative, or they would make you feel appreciated. Okay, let's try to pull up more. What will make you fall for your future spouse? Group number 3. And by the way, we have here Aquarius, Pisces, and Sagittarius. They're definitely going to be so loyal because there's something about loyalty and betrayal. Now, for some of you, maybe you were actually betrayed before by your previous partner or person. This person, I tell you. So, Spirit wanted me to say that. Somebody who chose pile number 3, there's something about cheating and all that. This person is really going to be super loyal, okay? What will make you fall for your future spouse? Group number 3. See, I was just talking about that. I can't believe this. I even said it's safe to open up your heart. Yeah, because again, I'm drawn to this Empress card. Her heart chakra is activated. It's glowing. So, again, it's going to be a different case for each and every one, as this is a general reading. But for some of you, their heart is just really, open. Others of you at the beginning stages, you might notice that they have this very guarded energy or careful, yeah, vibe about them. It's because of their past. But once this person opens up their heart, you would be surprised of how loving they are. They're deeply romantic. Okay. Yeah. I love this. There's really something about loyalty. And then, yeah, open your heart. So they're going to be so open with their feelings towards you instead of being totally closed off. So maybe that's why you got open up. So eventually, this person would open up to you. Okay? Not for all of you. Others of you at the very start, they are just really open. So it's going to be a different, case for each and every one. What will make you fall for your future spouse? Group number 3. Yeah, children in reverse. So mature, definitely mature. And somebody is already a single parent here who chose this pile. So again, if one of you may have children or a child from a previous connection, this person is really going to be so loving towards your children as well. Or their children will also love you as well. I'm getting that when I saw this. But also with the children, there's fun. Because remember, at the very start of the reading, I keep on hearing there's no dragging moment. So yeah, you're like 2 kids always playing, having fun. It's really healing for your inner child as well. Okay? So yeah, let's pull up more. What will make group number 3 fall for their future spouse? Oh, they're very thoughtful. They remember the tiniest details. They're very nostalgic. That's nice. Okay. And again, there's really something about going back to being kids, but not in a negative way. That's what you guys would be feeling when you're together. That's why you would fall in love more with your future spouse. Because again, I'm really getting that energy of fun. You guys are teasing each other like little kids playing. Yeah. Like, you guys would suddenly remember the things that you've been doing when you were a kid, that even though you're already adults, you're still doing it, or you would be reminiscing, or I don't know why I'm getting that. But yeah, they're very nostalgic. Let's pull up more. What will make you fall deeply for your future spouse? Dreams. Oh, so the both of you are really going to be sharing each other's dreams. Okay, that's good. And that's why I said earlier, this person is really going to be clear with their intentions with you. Because what I heard from Spirit, and this is the only pile in which I got that message, where a lot of you chose this pile. In the past, you really don't know where the connection is heading. Like, even though you've known this person for a really long time already, but it's like the connection got stuck. Like, there's really no growth. Remember, that's what I said. There's really something about growth. Even on the Empress card, there's, plants growing. So you have the 7 of Earth as well. So there's really something about growth. But Spirit is actually saying, for a lot of you chose this pile in the past, that's unfortunately what happened. Like, even though you've known each other for a long time, it's not growing. It's not going anywhere. All right? And what I also heard from Spirit is that when it comes to this person, even though it's not going to be super fast, like you've known each other for like only 2 weeks and then you're going to get married or what. But yeah, for some of you, it's going to be really fast or a bit faster than the usual. Or you guys are going to be hitting it off really quick. But I'm more like getting like you would see the direction of where this is going because they would be sharing that with Open Your Heart and Dreams. They would be sharing that with you. So you would feel assured, like, okay, I know that this is going to go somewhere. All right. And I'm not just, imagining things or what. Because this person is really going to be showing you that, hey, you know what? I'm willing to invest with the 7 of Pentacles. I'm really willing to invest with you. I wanted to build feature with you. That's why the overall energy at the very start of the reading is the 10 of Cups, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go back. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Beautiful. All right. They would also make you feel uplifted. I keep on hearing that. I also heard, by the way, since Spirit is actually saying something about no dragging moment, now I'm hearing additional message from Spirit that what would also make you fall for your future spouse, because there's no dull or dragging moment, and you're enjoying each other's company all the time, you know? And that would actually still happen even if you're already married for a long time. That's what Spirit is actually saying. It's never boring. And I also heard like there's something about like time flies by so fast when you guys are together. Because again, you guys are like having fun with each other, like little kids with the children. And you guys are going to be surprised, like, oh my gosh, we've been chatting or we've been talking for hours. I don't know. I'm suddenly getting that. So, what else? Oh, wow. Yeah. Ace of Coins. Knight of Coins. Oh, wow. My gosh. This person is very romantic as well. Just like what I said. They would be showing you, because it says romantic gestures over here. They could be very, yeah, very romantic. They could also be playing, a musical instrument for others of you. That could be a clue. They could be singing for you. I don't know. I'm getting that. I'm also hearing as well, like this person is very traditional. Yeah, I'm getting that. Very chivalrous. I'm also hearing that as well from Spirit. There could be age difference, by the way. But this person is somebody who's very hardworking. You would fall in love with how hardworking they are, how ambitious they are with the dreams as well. Yeah, it says protective. So very protective of you. They're very patient. They're loyal. It says loyalty. Remember, I was just talking about betrayal earlier. They are definitely going to be sensitive with your feelings. With the Page of Cups over here, somebody's thoughtful and sweet. I'm also getting that with the Page of Cups. Yeah. And it says beauty. So, like what I said, either this person is really super attractive, or they would be making you feel as if that you're the only person in the entire universe for them. Wow. So somebody's very artistic and very much into music. Yeah. All right. Signs here. Water signs again. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And then earth signs, Earth rather, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Oh, okay. Let me pull up this deck instead. Yeah, they would never let go of you. Or there's really something about growth and transformation in your connection with the butterfly. And again, like what I said, when I saw the snake, right? Do you still remember this? Because you got the butterfly. So there's really something around change or transformation, which is quite weird. You are drawn to this crystal option, which is the bracelet with the butterfly charm, which is something that I actually created myself. So it's also pink agate or cotton candy agate. So there's really something about butterflies. It can be a sign for you, but again, butterflies are definitely related or associated with change or transformation. I tell you, this person would change your life for the better as well. They could also be the catalyst here for some of you. All right. And then another message I'm hearing from Spirit is that there's growth and transformation in this relationship. Because unlike in the past, it became stuck. Like there's no growth. It's not moving. It's not going to go anywhere. That kind of, thing that some of you may have experienced in the past. Um, and then with a let go, because initially it came out like this. So they're not really willing to give up on this connection. That's why you would fall in love with them even more, that they are really invested in you. They are really fighting for you and the connection. They really wanted to keep you in their life with the Four of Pentacles earlier. So yeah. Okay. What else? What will make you fall deeply? for your future spouse. Pride. Pride, there's actually a saying by Miyamoto Musashi, a man without pride is worthless. And that is so true. Okay? So this person is somebody who is really confident, just like what I said. They love themselves. They know who they are. You would fall in love with that. Okay? And they would also be proud of you. Because, yeah, I'm getting that message as well for others of you. Like, they would really make you feel so special. I keep on saying that, right? Like, you're the most special person. You're a treasure to this person. What will make you fall in love to your future spouse? Door to spirit. So, peace with the dove over here. All right. For some of you, because there's a card earlier around spirituality, you and this person are probably both spiritual or deeply spiritual. But yeah, there's really something about peace with the dove. They're very peace-loving, all right? And again, they don't want to let go of you. They wanted to keep you into their life. They're willing to make peace or make amends. That's also what I'm hearing. What else? What will make you fall deeply for your future spouse? What is this? Oh my gosh. I was just talking about peace. Oh my gosh. Wow. Inner peace. There you go. That's what's going to be making you feel even more in love with your future spouse. Like being around them, it gives you that certain kind of peace, you know? There's security. There's that inner peace. Wow. And your guys are really always going to be together. Look at these two fishes swimming together. Beautiful. So I keep on hearing the word endurance as well. Okay, yeah. Hold up. I'm hearing a message from Spirit. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm hearing a message from Spirit that you and your future spouse would definitely go through a lot of storms in your life. Not necessarily all of it is between the both of you, okay? And it could be outside of that. But the point is, you and your future spouse would encounter definitely a lot of tests or challenges in your connection. But this is what's going to be making your marriage really strong. You guys are going to be, you know, like partners in crime as well. Like I'm hearing somebody saying we've gone through a lot of storms. We've been together. That's why this person doesn't want to let go of you, because it's like you've proven something to this person and vice versa, that you were there. You never left them behind. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That's why Spirit's saying that's why I got the loneliness in reverse. Okay, thank you. So there you go. Wow, that's beautiful. Wow, like lowest of lowest. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know who's this for, but somebody chose this pile. You will go through, or because I'm hearing for others of you, this is your current spouse, but you will go through a lot of, you know, challenges together. But the beauty of why this marriage is so special, or why it's not really going to break no matter what, is because both of you are able to kind of like witness, or both of you are able to prove towards each other that I'm willing to fight for this. We've been through a lot, but we're always, you know, sticking together. We're not going to give up in this connection. That's why I got something about letting go in reverse. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's so beautiful. So, just like, you know, the vow, right? In sickness or in health. Because Spirit is suddenly bringing that up, which is weird. In one of the pile, I forgot whether it was pile 1 or pile 2, Spirit was also bringing up the vow. But I heard till death do us part. But here, what I heard It's the lines in sickness or in health. So there's really something about like this person is going to be proving to you that they're there for you, not just during good times, but also during the toughest times. That's why they would never make you feel alone. Wow, I love this energy too. Very mature. Yeah, look at that. Help. That's also what I'm hearing with the two hands. And then another image of doves. So pay attention, group number 3. Spirit is giving you repeating, symbols here. You were drawn to the butterfly, and you got butterfly earlier as well. And then you got 2 images now from different decks where there's a dove. So there's really something about peace, okay? Like they're willing to make peace with you. They're willing to accept with acceptance their mistakes just to maintain the peace in your connection. All right. This is a person doesn't really like to stir up so many conflict or drama. They're really going to be embracing you, accepting you for who you truly are. And I don't know who's this for, but somebody who chose this pile, not for all of you, of course, because it's not like everybody who chose group number 3 is going to be marrying a foreigner. Of course not, because this is a general reading. But somebody definitely who chose this pile, you and this person are from different cultures, because I'm drawn to the different skin color here. And earlier, that's what I heard when I saw the globe, and then different races. So, yeah, that's what I heard. Like this person is also going to be accepting you for your own personal beliefs, because of course you're from different backgrounds, right? And you can't force a person to just change overnight, because when before meeting you you're already like that. That's why I got acceptance. This is who you were when you were growing up, the environment that you were in, your culture, right? It's and I'm not really picking up like this person's going to be forcing you to change that. Instead, they would be accepting you, even when it comes to spiritual beliefs or religion, which is weird. One of the groups, I got that message. I just forgot whether it's 1 or 2, but yeah, I got that message. Interesting. So, what else? What will make you fall deeply for your future spouse? Body. Wow. Okay. They take good care of their body as well. All right. Because again, I'm really picking up out of all the piles, I feel really group number 3, you and this person are very attractive. Definitely. Somebody's like, wow, handsome or really beautiful. Okay. Or they would be making you feel as if that you're the most beautiful person. I keep on getting that. Also, acceptance in body. Somebody may be kind of like feeling insecure about their, yeah, something about the physical. Whether one of you is insecure about the way they look, they don't feel beautiful, or one of you feels as if that they're actually more of like on the heavy side, or I don't know. There's really something about that. There's something about body shaming. This person would never ever do that. All right. This person would accept you for who you are, embrace your flaws even. And like what I said earlier, they would be seeing you as the most beautiful person in the entire universe. You're just perfect for them. Okay? Especially if you're the one who has insecurities, like you don't feel pretty enough. I even heard like somebody feels as if that maybe there's no one who's going to be liking me because I'm already a single mom. I don't know. I'm hearing that because earlier there's children, and that's what I heard. No, this person would even accept your child or your children. They don't care, even if you have a child from a different relationship in the past or from previous connection. They would really make you feel so good. And again, I cannot believe this. Butterflies again. No kidding. Wow. Butterflies, right? And then you chose you chose this pink agate with butterfly charm. So a lot of cards around change, okay? Change and transformation. This relationship, it's allowing the both of you to change for the better, okay? Especially that you got the, what was that card again? Yeah, the snake. Shedding old skin, old beliefs. It's going to be a very transformational relationship. Okay, so what else? What will make you fall deeply for your future spouse? Oh, yeah. Communication and confidence. Wow. That's what I said when I saw the pride, right? They're very communicative, all right? Wow, I love that. Very communicative, and they're also very confident, naturally confident. You would fall in love with that as well. What will make you fall deeply in love with your future spouse or fall for them deeply? Yeah, again, inner peace. Are you freaking kidding me? You got inner peace. So, oh my gosh. I tell you, group number three, you would fall deeply for your future spouse because of how they're going to be making you feel. You're going to be feeling secure. Their presence would make you feel more relaxed. All right. Wow. I love this. And you know what I heard? Like, they would give you that time alone. I keep on hearing that. All right. Like, you can do what you want. I'm hearing somebody saying that. Wow. That was so strong. I don't know what's that for. Maybe somebody who chose this pile. Um, Especially for an empath, okay? Because sometimes, as an empath myself, like I needed some time for myself majority of the time because I need to recharge, all right? And some people doesn't understand that, but this person would, like, okay, all right, if you want to be alone for a little while, I'll leave you be. I'm getting that, so yeah. But they would definitely make you feel at peace because there's really something about peace. It all started off with this image of the dove, right? Also, you would fall in love with their voice because you got the orator. I'm hearing two messages now. You would fall in love with how inspiring this person is, how intelligent they are. Um, yeah, I'm hearing that just now. Their wisdom. I'm hearing that, their wisdom. And they have a very beautiful voice. Their voice is very relaxing to your ears, That's what I heard. So this is beautiful. They're never wishy-washy. It came out in reverse. So this person is confident about their choices or decisions in life. All right. That's why I told you. I love the synchronicity, really. What did I say earlier? Somebody chose this file. In the past, you've dealt with connections where it's not really going anywhere. Although you've stayed, you were hoping that it's going to grow, but you've been together, let's just say, or you've known this person for quite some time, but nothing is happening. So there's no movement. And maybe some of you dealt with people who's not really sure of what it is that they want, They're not being very clear with you because they themselves are confused. But this person, no. They know what is it that they want, okay? You would fall in love with that when it comes to your future spouse. Clear decision is really what I'm getting here. Wow. And they really don't want to be separated from you. Earlier, got the Four of Swords in reverse, so another powerful confirmation from Spirit. Like this person really doesn't want to be separated from you, although they would be respecting your space. Because I heard something about, okay, I'll give you some time alone. Well, all right. What else? What will make you fall deeply in love with your future spouse? Okay, you got watching, looking, perception. I would be getting the keyword perception, okay? That's more of like what I'm picking up with the sunglasses card. You would be amazed by how they actually view things, all right, or their perspective. So, yeah. Also, when I saw the watching keyword, it's like this person's going to be watching over you because they're very protective over you. Aw, you got gratitude. So they are really appreciative of every moment that they have with you. That's why you would fall in love with them even more, you know? There's really something about celebrating life together. That's what I heard. Aw, this is so beautiful. I even heard like you and this person would even go to parks. I don't know, is this where I'm channeling this right now? Like you and your future spouse, you don't have to go, yeah, like a luxurious hotel or book a luxurious hotel, or it doesn't have to be grand. But even if you and your future spouse are just, let's just say, sitting on a bench, because I don't know why they're bringing up something about the park. Crazy. But yeah, maybe that's Spirit's way of saying it's just simple. and yet it's very fulfilling for the both of you. All right. It doesn't have to be like, going to or booking, like what I said, a very luxurious hotel or what, or, or, you know, um, going to a really expensive place just to have fun. That's what I'm hearing. So, yeah. Wow. Very mature as well for pile number 3. I love that. Secretly in love. You are attracted to his or her charm but hesitate to take action. Cupid has arrived, so be brave and pursue your own happiness. So maybe at the very beginning stages, you and this person might be having a hard time at first, opening up. This is exactly what I said, and it's not for all of you. Remember, this is what I said with the Black Widow card. So somebody who chose this pile, whether this is you who has trust issues or this person, somebody's kind of like afraid to open up their feelings because, again, they were deeply hurt in the past. That's why they're cautious or they're not yet opening up their feelings. But once they do, because they will, this is your future spouse anyway, once they open up their heart, I tell you, gosh, this person is super romantic and very loving. I love this reading as well. All 3 piles. Very beautiful energy. Okay, so before we end this reading, you have the longest reading, I feel. Let's pull up 9 cards here. Ooh, oh wow. So for some of you, this person, you would love their slim or fit body. No wonder you got the body card. So yeah. Oh, this person is also bubbly for others of you. You would fall in love with their bubbly side or how they take good care of their body. They try to maintain having that fit body. Supportive, okay. So you would fall in love with how supportive they are for you. Okay, yeah, drama-free. One of the groups got these 2 cards, by the way. Drama-free and unique. What is this? Funny and humorous. You got bubbly and funny, humorous. Okay. Confident. Oh my gosh, you just got a confident card earlier, right? Yeah, which was the orator. Oh, it says orator, communication, and confidence. So this is a powerful confirmation. You would really fall in love with how naturally confident they are. Oops, a lot of cards. Let's just get 2 more. Oh, you would love this person's legs, by the way. Strong legs or really sexy legs. Because again, they have a very slim or fit body. Oops. Let's get 1 more. And there you go. Loyal. Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. I love the synchronicity, really. And you saw me shuffle. Because there was a heavy message around betrayal and then loyalty. So whether this is the viewer, because it can be switched, all right? Because for others of you, that's a message that maybe at the very beginning stages, it might be hard for this person to open up their heart right away because they were betrayed before, they were in a toxic situation before. But Spirit is also saying it can be the viewer. So if you're the one who was betrayed rather before, or you were in a toxic relationship and you're having a hard time trusting, I tell you, what will make you fall deeply for your future spouse is that you would really, see how loyal and devoted they are. Okay, that they're very trustworthy. So there you go. You would love their slim or fit body. They're very bubbly, very supportive. They're drama-free. They're unique. They're funny or humorous, confident. You would love their legs, and they're loyal. Oh my gosh, I love this reading, group number 3. I hope you did enjoy this as well, and thank you so much for your support. I will see you again next week. Bye, guys. Love and light.